Breland! What up, dude? There we go. Loading, loading. What up, man?
What up, big dog?
How you doing?
I'm good, dude.
Dude, why do we look like brothers?
We might be related, honestly.
I was looking at your Instagram and I was like, we kind of have like a little bit of a resemblance, especially with
What's
like
what's
the
what's your last name, bro?
Ordieras.
Gordieres?
Yeah, Ordieras.
Oh, Ordieres. Okay. Well, I don't know of any Ordieres in my family, but I think you might be the first.
No, like, appearance-wise, we could be.
No, we totally look like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, how's it going? First of all, like, how are you doing at home? What is your daily routine looking like right now?
My daily routine. So I actually came home to New Jersey with my parents because I just figured if I'm gonna be out here for a month, if I'm gonna be trapped, cooped up for a whole month, I would rather have like people helping me cook meals and all of the above. So yeah, I went home. So right now my routine is get up, I try to write a song, watch some TV, talk to my friends, eat food, write another song. I'm trying to do like 2 or 3 songs a day during this time and be productive, but also like connect with people and just like reflect and wash my hands.
Dude, obviously I want to talk about like more personal stuff at home, but let's get right into my truck. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm saying congratulations just because of like the feedback that even we've been getting here in San Antonio, Texas. I mean, that like fits our market and audience so well. Dude, everyone loves it. Like what's the feedback been like for you?
Man, it's been really positive, dude. I mean, obviously there are people who, it's not for everyone, but I definitely think it's a song that is like crosses a lot of like boundaries. Like the demographic is massive. There's little kids, there's like teenagers, there's old people. Everybody is rocking with. There's people in every group that rock with the song, and it's been really cool to watch that grow and develop.
What would you say is like, I guess the genre or the style of putting that song together? What's the sound like according to you?
I would say it's like country trap for this one.
Yeah,
I think it's like very, very country. It has like country elements and it has like trap elements. My goal with this was to make something that could play both at like a honky tonk and in like an Atlanta club. That was my goal.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Shout out to Gian Landon saying I love my truck.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely. Let me shout out all the people in here who are watching. Thank you so much.
So as a dude, as a rising artist right now, and the feedback that you've been getting back from my truck, is it still a little bit like surreal? Are you in that surreal stage?
Yeah, I mean, I think getting like having people that know all the words to the song and are making videos to the song, and it's taken on a life of its own in a few different communities. Like that's been really fun. I've enjoyed that for sure. But in terms of surreal, like this is just the beginning. So I have to try to roll with the punches on this because I think it's probably only gonna get crazier.
Oh yeah, man. And Julian.kme saying, "Hey yo, that truck song lit AF."
Yes.
So do you have like a home studio?
Yeah, so I have a studio in Atlanta that I work out of, and then here, let me put you on. Here I'm doing like, right now I'm like literally traveling around. This is gonna be wild. I'm literally traveling around with like my microphone and my laptop. So I'm cooking up from my room right here, like making songs. Yeah.
So are you recording just into your mic and laptop, like producing?
Yeah, I'm making records. I mean, I get pretty solid quality with Pro Tools, and not to get too technical, but it's pretty solid quality despite not having a real studio set up here in New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah.
76 Quake saying my truck straight fire.
Yeah. Somebody else says I play Don't Touch My Truck almost every day. Wow.
Nice. That's sick. Sammy Two Trills saying what mic and which software do you use? I think you just talked about the software, right?
Yeah. I use Pro Tools. This mic here is a Neumann 102, and the interface here is just like a Focusrite. It's simple, easy to travel with.
Super sick. Do you feel that? I mean, obviously, this time being at home has like helped, right?
Definitely.
And just create and produce more music.
Yeah,
it kind of like throw you off a little bit, not being in an actual studio.
I mean, it kind of throws me off a little bit just because I was gearing up to go on the road and do a bunch of shows. So being in that process of having like 8 or 10 hour rehearsals a day, to now not having a full schedule of like rehearsals and meetings and just being out and about, like being in one space is probably the weirdest part of it. But in terms of making music out of my room, like that's how I started. I started making music out of my room. College, I was making records in the dorm room. So that feels more normal than anything.
Yeah. So okay, so this is your home in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And is this the house that you grew up in?
This is the house that I grew up in, yeah.
Dude, okay, listen. Before you blow up, right? Like even more. I mean, right now you're already blown up, but before you blow up more, you got to give us like an exclusive like home tour, MTV crib style, of your room, like
so
how you grew up, where you recorded music.
This is the guest room that I'm in right now. This is not the room. I'll say this. This is the room that I'm gonna show you. This is the room that I grew up in, and look what they did, bro. Wait, hold up. Look at this.
Oh, dude, I gotta go in there right now.
They just turned it into my parents repurposed it into a workout room. So it's my childhood memories are now like the Peloton and the bench press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so are you recording in the guest room?
I'm literally recording in the guest room, dude, just sitting on the bed and holding the mic up and in one hand and doing the engineering with my left hand.
Yeah. Is there anything in your home that's like special when you were growing up to where you got to today, like in music?
I mean, there's like a little studio set up in the basement that when I was a kid I would work on, but it's not really industry standard or quality, so I can't really work off of that equipment now. But when I was like 12, 13, I was down there a bunch.
Dude, is there any way to like check that out? Bro, I'm trying to get like the exclusive behind the scenes of like how you grew up.
You're the first person to ask me that. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see.
And I feel can also be like so sick to people that are looking up to you right now or trying to get into like the industry. Kind of seeing you said, it's not the industry standard studio, but like now look at where you're at.
Okay, like literally, like, and this is a whole mess, but it's literally like a mic. It's just a microphone and like speakers. There's a bunch of stuff down here and like a little computer.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's where it all started.
Yeah. No, it's where it all started. I have a drum set here that is like collecting dust right now. Literally, I don't think anyone has touched it in years.
It's just so crazy to kind of see like where people start out, man. Because even being in like radio, right? We had this tiny little closet in my home, and I started just doing like little talking things with like a mic in there. So it's crazy to see like how it started for you at like 12, 13 in that basement with a mic and 2 speakers.
Definitely, dude.
I was watching some TikTok videos, and they're already doing the My Truck Challenge.
Yeah, they're on it, dude. They're on it. I'm watching the videos are going up every day. A lot of kids doing dances. I try to learn some of the dances, but I'm really not much of a dancer. So some of the stuff is just beyond me. It's just too advanced.
So let's do this. Now that you said you're not a dancer, we got to do it, right? So if you had to pick 3 moves for people to catch on after this live stream to do on TikTok, what would your 3 moves be?
The 3 moves, okay, let me see. I see a lot of TikTok dances that involve doing something like, this is my version of it, doing something like boom, boom. You ever see that?
Yeah, I see the whoa. I see the finger.
Right, so the whoa is another one. So I think boom, need that. The third one would probably be.
I mean, this is trending right now. Maybe
right now, people are doing a lot of this, and maybe like a something. Maybe if we used a different part of the song, we could hit them with the like, "Yeah, I'm rich and I'm pretty." Hit them with one of those.
Oh, dude, that'd be so sick. I feel like that would be in this like generation as well. Those
Yeah.
my truck.
Those are my ideas.
Sick, man. Super cool.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take some fan questions real quick. If there's
Let's
anybody
do it. What do
here.
we got?
There's a lot of Lanoikwa saying I listen to your song every day. Transport Music Group saying dope Graham interview.
Nice.
Been here. Okay, what is this, Breland? Saying been here since Pinpoint Guard.
Yeah, so my Instagram used to be the Pinpoint Guard before I changed it to Breland.
Yeah.
So it was just like a songwriting page. I was just writing songs and posting snippets of demos that I was gonna shop to people. So a lot of people on my Instagram now, probably about 80% of them have been here since before I changed my name to just Breland, and it was the Pinpoint Guard.
That's sick. Is Breland, is that like a stage name or is that your real name?
It is both. It is both a stage name and my actual last name.
Oh, so your last name is actually Breland.
My last name is Breland, yeah.
Why'd you go with Breland
versus like any other name or my first name?
Yeah.
No one's ever done it, and I feel like usually if you have two names, like for dudes, it sometimes ends up just being the last name anyway. Like Justin Timberlake is Timberlake, Justin Bieber is Bieber. So I figured if I was gonna do even my full name, eventually it would probably just be Breland anyway. So I just saved them the word.
Sick, man. Yeah, that was a question coming in from 76 Quake.
Yeah,
asking how you came up with the name Breland.
For sure.
We're getting close to wrapping up with you, man. But real quick, what do you like to do for fun?
Man, I know this sounds like a cop-out answer, but I like genuinely like to make music for fun. Like sometimes I'll make stuff that like I don't intend to shop or put out. I just want to like try new things. And I think that's kind of how my truck came about, was me just wanting to try something new and thinking outside of the box. And then it turned into a record that I felt like I could stand behind as an artist. And that was like the first one that I put out. So I a lot of times I'm just in here just trying to like be creative and do different things.